Alright guys, I'm going to give an overview of the project. So on Learn, you've got a little description here as to what you need to do. All your documents are now sitting in the project folder. So you're going to have to grab the project description and then go from there. So the project brief, what happens is I'm giving you a floor plan. You're going to redraw that floor plan on CAD, give me 2 elevations. From that, bring that into our architectural Revit model. These are what you're going to produce. You're going to place them all onto a sheet and print them out, just like you did in Practical 2. From there, you'll then link in the architectural model into a structural model, and you're going to produce these for me. All right, kind of like exactly like our Practical 3, just with a different house this time. From there, you'll put it onto a sheet, and you're going to print out everything into PDF, and you're going to provide me these PDFs. Please make sure you read the project deliverables. All right, many of you have not submitted the signed Word documents or PDFs. You need to. All right, you will be losing marks if you do not deliver these items here. I need all of the Revit files. So I'm going to need the structural Revit and the architectural Revit. I'm going to need your CAD file. Your CAD file will have the floor plan and your 2 elevations on there. A combined PDF of the sheets. You should have a sheet or probably 2 sheets for your CAD. So one with the floor plan, one with the elevations. You have a sheet for your architectural drawings. You're going to have another one for your structural drawings. Combine them all into one PDF and submit it. I need this Word document. Alright, so up here, you sign this saying it is your own work. And that's your student declaration. Alright, acknowledging that per day it's late, it's 10%. You need to sign it and send it back to me. Alright, and then export all the IFC files. So just the architectural and structural, export to IFC. On the second page here, you have some details you need. Alright, some of these may not be needed, others will be. So please just have a read through here. Alright, and this is what you're going to be dealing with. Not all of this will be overly relevant. You might not need to model in the monument colorbond roof or the brick. Alright, so just bear in mind. The other thing that you will need to do is you have page 30 of the AS2870. You have to go into there to work out your footings that you require. Alright, so you're going to have to grab the required mesh and the reinforcement needed. Alright, it has to be your own work. So please make sure you are doing it your own. Like I said, if I catch you guys cheating, no questions, you'll just get 0, and I'll see you next semester. And a note down here based on the footings. Alright, we're assuming articulation, so we're going to be putting in control joints, putting them into the model. But you can assume it's an articulated masonry veneer wall. Alright, you've got brick, you've got your studs, you know the width of your wall, so it's going to be an AMV, articulated masonry veneer wall. So this is the floor plan that you have, 240 brick veneer. Alright, you're going to be replicating this on AutoCAD. So you'll draw this floor plan including the roof layout. Alright, you redraw this, that is your floor plan. From this floor plan, you will produce 2 elevations. Alright, as per the brief. Alright, the front elevation and a side elevation. So the front elevation is this here, and a side elevation, either the west or the east. I've done all 4. You can do what you have to do, the front and one of the sides. It doesn't matter which one, it's up to you. If I was you, I'd probably do the east because it's a bit more simple. There's not so much doors and windows there, but you need to do that as well. From there, your architectural. Alright, you will need to add in the floor plan to this. Alright, sorry, let's come back to your brief. Architectural floor plan, all your elevations, and a 3D. I've given you example sheets. They're not perfect. Alright, so these are all the elevations, and the 3D model does not have your floor plan on there. Alright, just like a Practical 2, you'll draw the floor plan and you will measure it on Revit as well. From there, you bring this model into your structural. I've given you a measured footing layer here. Alright, I have not measured it on Revit. And just note that you do have your measurements here. I'm sorry, it's a bit light on. I didn't change the thickness of the lines on CAD. For your porch, you have a slab thickening. Alright, and at the back here, you have strip footings. Alright, so these strip footings, what they do is they just go, okay, well, we don't need to put a raft in here. Let's just put in a smaller foundation. Let's make it the same in size, so in depth, width, and in reinforcement as the main part of the raft. So that is this here. What you can see is there is no footings in the front. So the footings that I've drawn come around here, up and down. Alright, and then through. I've added in these footings here, but there is no extra need. I have not included the re-entrant bars in here. You would have re-entrant bars here, 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 and here. I have not included them into this, and I haven't included the set downs either. This document here is just to show you guys the measurements of where the footings are sitting. Alright, just like you did in Practical 3, you need to do that here, and you will measure it accordingly. Schedule for all of your rafters. We're using C-sections here. An important note, you have the Revit file, you will need to download it and load it in the family. You have the roof framing layout provided. Alright, you also have a footing cross section and a footing detail. Alright, so that is everything that is required here. So, like I said, these are not perfect. Alright, but this is a good reference for you guys to be looking at what you're going to be trying to achieve. Please do not make them identical to this. Like I said, I've purposely made them with imperfections through it. Because I don't want you guys just going, okay, well, we can just resubmit what Nathan's done. Alright, so bits of information is going to be missing, but these are the examples for you to follow. Alright, you do have the step-by-step instructions on Learn of what to do, so please don't forget that. Alright, so good luck. I'll see you all on Thursday, and any questions about your project, just send me an email or hit me up in class. Thanks, guys.